Can God create a stone so heavy that he can't lift? Can he create another God like himself? Can he destroy himself? These questions are often raised by atheists, not to seek truth, but to confuse believers and challenge the idea of an all-powerful God. But are these actually deep questions, or are they cleverly disguised nonsense? Let's break them down, logically, and through the lens of Islamic scholars. First, let's tackle the stone question. Can God create a stone so heavy that he himself can't lift it? At first it sounds smart, but in truth it's a linguistic illusion. Think about it. This is like asking, can God create a square circle or a married bachelor? These are contradictions in terms. They don't describe real possibilities. They describe logical absurdities. In Islamic theology, Allah's power is absolute, but it applies to all possible things, not to nonsense. Imam Al-Ghazali, a towering figure in Islamic philosophy, said it clearly. Omnipotence does not include what is logically impossible. So the question isn't about God's weakness, it's about our misuse of language. God cannot create a stone he cannot lift, not because he's limited, but because the concept itself is meaningless. Now let's move to the second question. Can God create another God? To create something means that it is brought into existence. It has a beginning. But a true God, by definition, must be eternal, uncreated, and absolutely independent. If it's created, it cannot be God. So if God creates another being, that being is a creation, not a second God. The Quran answers this directly. He neither begets nor is begotten. Surah Al-Ikhlas, verse 3. This short verse destroys the entire argument. Allah is one, without partner, without rival, without beginning, and without end. Creating a second God is not a sign of power. It's a contradiction in terms. Now let's move to the third question. Can God destroy himself? If God could end his own existence, then he would not be eternal. He would not be necessary. He would not be God. But Allah is Al-Hayy, the ever-living. He is not subject to death. He does not depend on anything. Everything depends on him. The Quran says, everything will perish except his face. Surah Al-Qasas, verse 88. So again, this question is not a real challenge. It's a trick. A God who can stop being God, was never truly God to begin with. So let's summarize. Can God create a stone he can't lift? No, because the question is absurd. Can he create another God? No, because the idea contradicts his oneness and eternity. Can he destroy himself? No, because that opposes his divine nature. These aren't signs of weakness, they are signs of perfection. Islam teaches us that Allah is all-powerful, but his power is not random or illogical. He does not do things that would make him less than perfect. He is Al-Qadir, powerful over all things that are real and possible. So the next time someone throws these questions at you, don't be shaken. Remember what the scholars taught and what the Quran revealed. And if this video helped strengthen your understanding, hit that like button, share it with others, and subscribe for more powerful answers rooted in Islamic knowledge. May Allah increase us all in understanding. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.